Hey, this is Elizabeth on video, and today we're going to be comparing the July analytics for two different channels that I own besides this one. One channel has been going on really for 3 years. It has 18,000 subscribers and is the way I actually pay my bills. It is also a business to business type of channel. The other channel is a travel vlog channel that I just started about really a month and a half ago is how long it's been going. And last month had around 100 subscribers. So wildly different channels, but I'm going to be showing you the back end every month or so you can see how they grow differently and how they make money differently. We're also going to be talking about how these channels are just fundamentally different and how you create the videos and the marketing strategies of each of them. So let's go ahead and get into some of the details about each of these channels. So as I said, this first channel that we're going to be talking about is my Elizabeth Potts Weinstein channel that is about small business law. So a business to business channel, one of the things that's very different about it is that it's going to have, at least my channel has a much higher amount of money than it makes on ads, because the ads are ads about making money fundamentally, and ads about making money pay way more than other kinds of ads about, soap or whatever else you might be having ads on more of a vlog type channel. Also, on the other hand, vlogging channels tend to have people watch again, where this kind of a channel, while someone may subscribe, they might not need my other content because they already set up their business. They already got their trademark, whatever it is that they came to me for. They no longer need to watch every single video. It's not that kind of a channel. So they are very different. So let's look at the July analytics for my Elizabeth Potts Weinstein channel. Elizabeth PW is the handle. And you can see over time, it has been trending up in views, but the views still fluctuate a little bit. It had a big jump in January. I found in this kind of a channel that's about making money, about changing your life, about growing a business, January is a huge uptick. Google is really looking for content about that. My watch hours were 4.8K. Subscribers, I got almost 1,000 subscribers that month. And then here's the thing, the revenue is $2,400. That's a lot of revenue on that amount of subscribers and on that amount of views and watch hours. So we're going to look at why that is. In the revenue, you can see that there's estimated revenue of $2,475. It goes up and down a little bit, but relatively consistent over the month. But here's the thing. When you go down to revenue per every 1K views, we used to actually get CPM, but they seem to not be giving us the CPM data anymore. $51.03. This is a huge RPM. So RPM, CPM, all those kinds of things. Revenue for every 1,000 views. Mille is it sounds like million in English, but it actually is from Latin and means 1,000. So where does that stuff come from? Well, you can see here that a lot of my revenue comes from just a few videos. Actually, this and in this you can see these videos, not only did they get a lot of views, but they have an incredibly high RPM. So this video with LegalZoom versus Inkfile versus Taylor Brands versus Northwest, this is one of my review videos. My review videos and my tutorial videos tend to pay the highest RPM and also get a lot of views too. This video I made $460 in July. It was $101. I mean, this is an incredibly high RPM. A lot of channels are making $5 or $10 or something like that. I mean, this is just shows the difference of some different channels make very different amounts of money. How to fill out a trademark application, $60. And even when you get down here, some of these don't get as many views, but they're still making a bit of money because their RPM is so high. And that's what I've found in my channel is because the RPM is so high, I don't need to get as many views. One of the other things to look at is in my audience, most of my viewers on any particular video that I launch are actually new people. And it's not because I don't try to get people to subscribe, okay? It is that this is the kind of channel, the kind of content it is. So if you look at the kind of content I create, it's things like how to do something, how to create your LLC, how to pay yourself as a sole proprietor, how to start a business as a non-resident. that's not going to apply to everybody who watches my channel. Some people are going to want the stuff about trademarks. Some people are going to want the stuff about not being a U.S. resident. Some people are going to want stuff about LLCs or sole proprietors. But the same people aren't going to watch every single video for the most part. So that's why it's really important to understand that a channel like this that is providing tutorials about how to do something, everyone's not going to watch every video because everyone's not going to need every kind of tutorial. All right, let's go over to the other channel. Now, this channel is still, as I said, a very brand new channel. It is about me living in my car right now, and it's a travel vlogging type of channel. So in July was when I really started focusing on this channel, put up 5 videos in July, pretty much a video each week, and got a respectable number of views, 686 views, 55 watch hours, 25 new subscribers. Lost a subscriber that day when they watched that video, I guess. This channel is not monetized as of last month. I say that very particularly because the next month's analytics are going to be very different, but this channel is not monetized in any way as of last month. So it does not have a field that we can click on that's going to be about how much money it makes, because it does not make any money. And you can see over here in the side that obviously things have changed a lot since last month. But the content that we're watching, it did tick up. You can see each time that a video went up, I was getting a bit more people watching. The click-through rate was not really that great. 3.1% is fine, but it's not that great. But that's really looking at it overall. At certain times, I was getting really high click-through rates. Good chance that that's from people who subscribe to the channel, people who know me personally. And there were times where things were really kicking up with new viewers, but then it would fall away again. Interestingly, it says that a lot of people watching my channel are actually not from the United States, which is very different than my other channel. On my other channel, almost everybody is from the United States. Now, that's one of the reasons the ads are probably paying so high, is because most of the people who watch this channel are from the United States. While my vlog travel channel, it's not targeted to people in the United States, so people from all over the place are watching that channel. So not subscribed people on that channel is 83% on the vlogging channel. And people who are not subscribed on this channel is 89%. Some of this stuff changed in the next month, so you'll see how that is in a future video. My legal channel is skews male 66% that month. And this channel actually didn't have enough viewers for them to do the statistics. So that's how it is. But let's actually look at what are people watching. So on my legal channel, what are actually people watching on this channel? And I say that because it is very different on a how-to tutorial channel than it is going to be on a vlogging channel typically. So on this channel, on this, how-to tutorial legal channel, the videos that people watch are mostly videos that are fairly old. I'm recording this video in the summer of 2023. So the top videos as far as views were 2021, 22, 2020, 2021, 22, 2020, 2021. And it's not because I haven't done any good videos recently. It's because the algorithm takes a really long time to pick these videos up. I've had videos sit there for a year, more than a year, and then all of a sudden Google or YouTube finds it and adds it into the algorithm as a result to someone Googling something, and it starts to get hundreds or thousands of views. But sometimes it takes a really long time for one of my videos to get picked up. On the other hand, that's not really how it is in this vlogging travel channel. In this channel, the videos that typically it views are the newest videos. Those are the ones that YouTube, Google have decided to share. And those are the ones that people are clicking on. And also subscribers sometimes will watch every video that comes out, or a lot of the new videos that come out when it appears on their homepage or maybe their subscriber page. So the views come in from kind of the beginning. Now I say that kind of the beginning because it's definitely true that YouTube can pick up some old video that you have and all of a sudden start sharing it if it fills a hole in its content and people need that kind of content. However, very different than my legal channel where I can just keep posting video after video after video. So in the beginning, if you looking at July, let's look at the last video from July, how to avoid the top 5 business video. This last video from July has gotten 394 views since it was published. And let's just look at when it was published in July. It got 140 views in the beginning, and then it's just getting a few views each day. So 231 views. That's off of 18,000 subscribers. subscribers aren't really clicking on every single new video. Some of them do. There's are people who do, but you can see it's like 100. There's some subscribers who click on those videos. But comparing that to this channel, where I look at the last video that was published, let's make sure that we're looking at July. So with a very tiny number of subscribers, a fraction of the other subscribers, it got 38 views. That's not that much different, right? 38 versus 110. Now let's look at the audience. And these were about half and half, returning viewers and new viewers. It is wildly different running these different two types of channels. They're supposed to apply no matter what kind of YouTube channel you have. But the kinds of videos you create, what you can expect from those videos, the strategies for making money are radically, radically different. I'm going to be doing in some deep dives into how I make money with each of these channels. My new channel, not this channel because this channel is brand new, but my new Elizabeth Off Grid channel is going to be monetized relatively soon, most likely, but it has not been monetized as of the time I'm recording this. When I will be doing videos in the future just showing what the strategy is of monetizing each of these two channels. One of the big reasons I'm doing this particular new channel that's comparing these two channels is because I don't see a lot of content out there for YouTubers really comparing the back end of different types of channels. It seems like a lot of the YouTube content out there on how to make money on YouTube really acts as if all channels are kind of the same, or even all vlogging channels are the same, and they very much are not. It depends upon who your target audience is. It depends on what kind of content you're creating. It depends on how you're comfortable making money. And it is possible to turn probably any kind of channel into something that makes money, but the strategy for it is going to be radically, radically different. What works for my legal channel, which is ads and Patreon, is not going to work for my vlogging travel channel. That's going to be something that'll be more about affiliate revenue, sponsorships, things like that. While I will hopefully make a tiny bit of money off of ads, I'm not really expecting that because that's not the way you make money on those kinds of more of a general purpose channel versus a business to business making money channel. Again, this is Elizabeth on Video. If you would like to see more content about the back ends, the actual analytics of different types of YouTube channels, please subscribe. Thumbs up if you found this video helpful or interesting. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any ideas of things for me to cover in the future. Otherwise, see you next time. Bye.